If you love the outdoors and nature, then October and November are the greatest times to visit a small town in Arkansas called Boxley, where you'll find herds of Rocky Mountain elk. Philosophical farmer Clyde Fenton, he shares the background of this fascinating animal in the heart of Arkansas.
Welcome to this segment of the Philosophical Farmer. We're taking a little bit different direction in one sense this morning, in that we're going to talk about elk. But in another sense, some of the last few segments have been about places that you could visit in Arkansas. A lot of people, when they think about Arkansas, they don't think about elk. But we have a wonderful elk herd here, and we have a rich history in elk in this state. Elk were here originally when the state was founded in 1836, but shortly after that they went extinct. They believe due to overhunting. In 1981, they successfully brought elk back to the Buffalo River Valley, and they have thrived here now for 40 years. It's believed that the elk herd is 650 strong, possibly as much as 800, and it offers a lot of opportunities for folks to view elk here in the upper Mid-South. It also gives the opportunity for hunting enthusiasts to hunt elk. There's a unique opportunity for Arkansas hunters in this state to apply for the lottery to get a tag to hunt elk, and over 4,000 people a year apply to do that. Now, outsiders can also hunt elk, people that are not from this state, but they have to get permits to hunt on private land and then permission from landowners as well. Really, the elk herd here in Arkansas has been a success story of conservation and wildlife management. They were natural to here, and they lend very nicely to our flora and our fauna here. Hopefully today we'll get to see some elk. Boxley Valley is where we're at right now. Boxley Valley is the #1 place in Arkansas to see elk, although elk can be seen in Newton County, which is where Boxley Valley is. They can be seen around Pruitt at times. At times they can be seen in Searcy County between St. Joe and Marshall. There are also some other places. The Gene Rush Wildlife Management Area is an area where sometimes elk are seen. But there are many places, and if you're a hiker, you'll often see elk in the woods. It reminds me, 20 years ago I was with my son on a youth hunt, and we had 23 elk go past us around Pruitt, Arkansas. It was a neat experience, and one we'll always cherish and remember. But the elk is a majestic animal. It's well worth your opportunity to come and see if you can sight that elk. Elk can be seen at any time of the year, but this particular season, during late September and through the month of October, is the elk's natural rut, which is their mating season. And so the bull elks are putting on a show. It's not unusual to see a couple of bull elks challenging each other and fighting with their horns to basically win the right to the female elks, the cow elks. Anyway, so if you're looking at a time to come and see the elk here in Arkansas, fall is a wonderful time because this is their natural mating season, and it's more likely that you'll see them out in the open. After looking for elk this morning, we stopped into the Ponca Nature Center, and they graciously let us in to do some photography and so forth. We're standing here by an elk and its baby, a mount here, and you get to see the actual size that a baby elk is. But there's a lot to offer here, so sometime when you come to see the elk, make sure you stop by here at the Ponca Nature Center for a visit. It's a great opportunity for the kids to see a lot, a great opportunity for adults as well. There's so much to learn here, so much to offer here. A great resource. I encourage you to stop here sometime. In this segment, we've been talking about elk specifically, and I mentioned it earlier, but this is really a story in Arkansas. It's a success story for conservation. Conservation is a very important role that man, as he interacts with nature, plays, because we do change the balance of nature. And so by conservation and conservation practices, we've been able to preserve and even in this case, bring back a species that was here for all to enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed this segment, and if you get a chance, come here to Newton County or Searcy County and take an opportunity to see the elk for yourself.